Hi, I'm Stephanie. I'm writing a book about ayahuasca and I could really use your help. I'm writing this book because I'm inspired by my own story. I come from a pretty traumatic background. I was physically and emotionally abused pretty severely. I was also surrounded by a lot of mental illness in my family, which only exacerbated my feelings of fear and insecurity growing up. At 17, I was seeking external validation in the world, so I joined the military, got a GI Bill, pursued a career in startups, and that was great. I did get a lot of validation in the world, but there was still something missing, and that was that internal peace. In 2005, I was diagnosed with PTSD, which made a lot of sense. By 2015, I was completely miserable. I had racked up a number of addictions, which in retrospect were coping mechanisms for this false life that I had created, this life that was just completely out of alignment with my spirit. In just a handful of ceremonies that had occurred since, I've worked to open my heart to forgiving my past, to trusting people, to loving and being loved, and the changes that have occurred have been absolutely incredible and inspiring. Recently, I went back to ceremony and made a new discovery. I have always enjoyed writing and painting on my own, but that was all really stifled as a child. I was not encouraged to be creative, which is why I went the route that I did. But it's in me, and what I had discovered in the last ceremony was that this is the part of me that's dying to get out. And so writing this book is actually the integration of this experience. I have also been putting other work out into the world, and it's felt really good. So here I am moving forward with this book. I, in exploration of this topic, have met with dozens of people whose lives have just transformed as a result of working with this medicine. And what I have discovered is that there's one piece that's really, really important, and it's not the ceremony, but it's the time in one's life after the ceremony. You have to make the changes. This medicine reveals our psychology to us, the beliefs and behaviors that we're engaging in that are keeping us limited in our lives. And if we go back to the same reality under this new paradigm, it can actually be quite dangerous. You have to be willing to do the work. And so that is what this book is about. It is about ayahuasca, the healing potential that's there, that it should be treated with the utmost respect. This is sacred medicine. And also about that period of time that comes after, that integration piece. So I'm inspired by not only my story, but all of the wonderful stories that I have heard. And so I'm writing this book, but I need your help. I have been astonished at how expensive it is to write a book. There are the editor costs, the graphic designer, there is the publishing, there's legal fees, there's just so much. So I am running this campaign to raise money for the book. You'll see lots of awesome perks in exchange for your generous donations. And I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for any support that you can give. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and namaste.